You damage a damn $5,000 door. Y'all gonna replace a $5,000 door if you. Made it! Alright, well, this is an improv video because Gay Boy's with me. And I know everybody likes to see Gay Boy. Say what's up, Gay Boy.
What's up, Gay Boy?
And of course, he has more than enough trailer for this I-34. So we're both going out of town. Where are you going, Josh? You going to, what is it? He's going to Kissimmee, Florida, but he calls it Kissimmee. Oh. Like Kissimmee?
What?
Kissimmee.
She said she wanted to kiss me.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
She said she wanted to kiss me. And I'm going up to Ohio, just past Columbus. But before then, we got 2 local moves. He's doing one, I'm doing the other one. We're gonna knock this out for one of our good customers locally. And then we're gonna depart ways. So, I'm in the middle of editing the last video you guys should have seen. I got a Sandy 225 on. That's my beautiful truck.
Oh my God! Wow!
I'm gonna help Josh out. Like I said, this is improv. This is last minute. We didn't know about this until we were pulling out the yard. And the boss was like, hey, I got 2 moves y'all can do. What? Josh is getting a crusher. He needs help. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's like training day for him. They want the professional to teach the non-professional.
Oh, who said that?
Huh?
Who said that?
That's just my.
The people want that?
Hey, this is a ride along with Nick, so it's my line. Tell her how you want to. It was almost right along with Josh. It's all right, people. You guys could be team players. You know, it's fuck this guy. I'm still gonna help him. I really should just jump in my truck and leave him. I really should. I gotta brush that side off for him. He is pulling the 10 wide XL today. So if you guys can't tell, he doesn't need any flags on any side because this machine is super small compared to the trailer. And this is all the front. He's just looking like he's doing something. He really don't be working hard. Alright, see you later, nerd.
One eternity later.
Alright, so we made it. Josh is offloading in the middle of the road because that's pretty tight. He's pulling the 10 wide. There's my truck. There's no cars in here. You gonna walk right in there? Then I'll get pulled up. Once you get him reconnected. Okay, pulled up and then I'll put mine in the hole too. So, easy peasy. Remember guys, I'm shooting this off my iPhone, so it ain't gonna be the best quality in the world, but what you gonna do? Hey, we're a team player over here, even though it's always fuck Josh. Alright, and then I'll get mine unchained. Probably not gonna record that, but anyways, we made it. Alright, y'all, we'll get back with y'all.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, so that's teamwork right there. I'm proud of him. I didn't think he was able to do this. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So today we are heading down to Lexington, South Carolina. We are picking up a SK520 and we are taking that to Johnstown, Ohio. It's a ride. It is. Gotta go up and play in the mountains. I'm currently in South Carolina. I'm about an hour away from Lexington where I'm picking up at. So that's good. This morning, me and Josh had 2 moves to do, 1 each. We knocked that out. There should be a couple clips before you guys see this video. I recorded that on my iPhone just to give you guys a little, little view of what we do, and to get Josh a little bit of camera time, give him his little 5 minutes of fame. He's like a loser, gay boy. All right, guys, we made it to the pickup. Here we are, looking mean, looking clean. I cleaned it last week, as you guys should see in the previous video, but all right, so our setup on this run is gonna be the 4-axle Talberts with the good old 389 Peterbilt, and we are picking up an SK520. So I got everything, I got all my chains out, I got all my axles on the ground, everything's pretty much aired up for the most part. Yep, but so we got one little situation. So this is the excavator. It's a SK520 and it has the boom attachment. Well, it has a 2-piece boom. You got this 1 piece, the main cylinder, then you have the secondary piece, and it has the coupler. I guess it's for a quick connect. You guys see that? Yep. And I'm guessing it has a well, I know it has a thumb attachment. I don't know if it's going. Anyways, so we have to wait for our fall-off guy. We subcontract sometimes our fall-off loads, and he's gonna be picking up the counterweight and a couple buckets, the guy said, from here. So you see how they have it prepped already. They got the bolts out of it, they got the wires disconnected, so I'm sure it's just sitting there hanging for the most part. And I was told, I think this piece by itself right here is about 20,000 pounds. And it's so heavy that they can't just set it on the ground and let me load this machine, because they said they have nothing here that's able to pick up this counterweight. So that's fun. My fall off guy is probably about an hour out, hour and a half. So I'm here, broke down. We're about to get some pictures of this bad boy to show proof that we didn't damage any doors. But, you gotta make sure. You gotta make sure you take pictures of damages on a door so they don't blame you. I'm just saying. We're not all perfect. But, last couple times people have tried to blame me for damages. I record it. I take my pictures. I have my proof. I had a machine. It was a McCloskey. They said that I bent the conveyor belt on the back. I did not. I happen to have a Snapchat video of that machine being fucked up. Excuse me, that machine being messed up at the pickup. The people at the pickup happened to tell the customers at the drop that that machine was not like that when it left here, when in fact it was. So when the boss man hit me up and said, hey, do you have any pictures or videos of this machine being messed up? I said, hey, boss man, I got one better for you. I have a Snapchat video of that damn thing being broken. You know what boss man said? Send it to me. I sent it to his ass. They called me, told him what happened, haven't heard nothing else about it. Anyways, don't be like people. Shit happens though. All right, see you in a minute.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, guys, so you guys know the drill. I'm gonna sit here and We can do a little walk around. We're gonna do a little walk around. We're gonna take pictures. No, for real though, in reality, always make sure you take pictures, because not everybody, they could be the coolest people at the pickup and they're not your friends. If something gets broken, damaged, scratched, anything, trust me, they will throw you under the bus in a heartbeat. I have seen it. And they are not forgiving. You damage a damn $5,000 door, y'all gonna replace the $5,000 door if you can't show any proof. Now look at that. That exhaust tip right there. That exhaust tip right there is bent a little bit. That is not my deal. We're gonna get up here. You see how that's bent? Yep, that is bent, and that's not me. My name's Bennett. I'm not in it. See? Sometimes you just have to check, make sure. I mean, yeah. All right, so yeah, now we're just gonna wait. So catch you guys hopefully when I'm loading. You guys know I suck at intros, outros, all that stuff. This shit's a hobby. I'm not an actual YouTuber. I'm just trying to catch some shit because I think it's entertaining and my kids like it. So.
One eternity later.
The guy with the fall off load is here. So about an hour and 30 minutes later. So he's gonna move the machine. It's the fall off guy. We got a step deck. He got the counterweight, like I said. It's all disconnected. Now it's my turn to load this bad boy up. You guys will see that right about now. All right, so I like the final drives to be pointed more towards the back of the trailer, which is why I do it like this. So, gotta look to see, gotta get all straight as possible. Let them talk to me like that. Brush this off, chain this down. It's a big girl, I ain't gonna lie. It's a big girl. That is for sure. For shizzle, my nizzle. I'm gonna tell him my name is Bennett and I'm not in it. Because I don't have V-rings that far into the trailer. One thing you better always do, check that height. That's 14.5 with the trailer on the third notch down from the top. And then the neck of the trailer is maxed out, but I might drop it down one. I don't like this stuff being high up in the air. Something like this, I don't know, if I get on the highway, especially because I'm gonna be on the highway for a long period of time, I just might basically slam everything to the ground. It rides better. You know, all this weight, you want to be as close to the ground as possible, but you also want to keep in mind of your ground clearance, especially if you have to do some little detour, or sometimes, you know, you have to go through a small city and you got to worry about those good old, I don't know how to check all the way around. It's a 14.5. But yeah, like I was saying, sometimes you get off main road and, you know, if you're super low to the ground and you don't know how to get yourself out of the pinch, you get high centered and you don't think outside the box and like overinflate your bags on the rear or at the neck to get it off, get the trailer out of that bind, you know, or being high center. I mean, shoot, you're looking at $1,000+ token, you know. All right, guys, so we're loaded. We are loaded. Our height's good. We're right at 14.5. That's what our permit's good for. We are heavy. This is a SK520 with the boom. No attachment, no counterweight. So she's a big girl. Anyways, we'll catch you guys on the road.
The next day.
Good morning, everybody. So, hope you guys doing well. We are on the way to Ohio. We are leaving the hotel. Slept good last night. Got some new work clothes last week, so really comfortable. I got these new Wrangler work pants. Super stretchy, super breathable, super loose. So, definitely enjoying those. But enough about that. Let's get out of here. Have a good day. Oh no, it rained. All right, we're gonna do our pre-trip. We'll get back with y'all in just a second. All right, so we just cut the PTO pump on. We got the trailer on the ground. We're gonna lift this bad boy up. All right, it does look like it's still low to the ground, but that's because the suspension's dropped. Once I inflate the suspension, it'll come up higher, and then once I put my tag axle down, it'll come up a little bit higher as well. So we'll see that shortly. Inflate the bags, drop our tag axle right here. Along with that, we put our trailer brakes in, get the trailer to air up. Normally I wait, but now I got all three of those inflating, so probably be a little bit. But we want to go. We want to always check your securement, especially when you drop the trailer down. So you guys may have noticed, you'd be like, oh Nick, you always say loosen up your chains before you put the trailer to the ground. Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. But this dang thing is so heavy. When you put it to the ground, the trailer really doesn't flex as much as something that's a little smaller. At least that's what I've noticed. So just make sure everything's nice and tight. I am on a little incline, so I'm a little cockeyed because of the crown in the road and whatnot. See, like you can see, Nice and tight. This one's nice and tight. All right, so the front's done. Everything's good. Check your back ones. That's nice and tight. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Check the tires. And once you've been doing this long enough, you'll be able to tap them here. Inflated tire has a different noise than a deflated tire or a low pressure tire. This has like a weird thud to it. Sounds good. And the Bossman's has a good habit of, especially like if we let him know, hey man, you know, we got a low tire or something like that, he's got a really good habit of having our tire guy come to the yard and just basically checking over everything. So like they patch tires, plug tires, check all tire pressures, rotate tires, everything. So, you know, that's always really good. So kudos and shout out to the boss man, always making sure his stuff's getting good working order. All right, so I just have to let this air up. I don't like how that drop axle is. It's not broken or nothing, it's just inflated, and this is a real bad dip. So that sucks, but I mean, what you gonna do? So like coming out of here, it's real slow and steady. You know, it's a lot of weight. You know, thankfully with those 4 axles back there, everything will kind of roll over together. So. Flat Top, West Virginia. Alright guys, you know the deal. You always gotta check your chains when they're fueling up. That's what we're doing. So 45 minutes till we get to the drop, and it's been a ride. We started this morning with, I thought it was 5 hours, but actually it was 7 hours and 45 minutes starting out this morning. So, like I said, we have 45 minutes left, 45 miles left. We are currently on US 33, and we're going to take that up to US, no, we're going to take 33 to 33 to 270, and whatever else up there. No issues so far. The truck's been running good, other than that little incident from earlier. But we're good, back to normal, like it never even happened, and we're just chugging along. Figured I'd give you guys a quick little update, and have this big old girl offloaded soon enough. For you guys, it'll be in a couple seconds. For me, it'll be 45 minutes.
A few moments later.
Made it! We made it, safe and sound. Took us a lot longer. When we got closer into the city, I literally had to go around the city on the outskirts to get here. And it was pretty tight. You guys should see some video. I got some 360 footage coming through. Anyways, we made it, looking good. I'm about to get this bad girl unchained and delivered. So catch you guys in a second. You'll see all that right about now. Oh, you like that little flick of the wrist? Yes, sir. Made it. So, machine's unchained. So now all we gotta do is pull away and back it off slowly. And that's it, that's all she wrote. Got it. It's dropped off. I put it right there because I realized after the fact that's like a little drive-through right there and I'd hate to block somebody. So anyways, dropped it right there. I am officially done with that unit. Nothing else is needed from me. Anyways, that's pretty much it, you guys. You guys know the rest. Hook up the trailer, sweep it off, put the chains up, and then we're out of here. I don't know where we're going next. Stay along, ride along. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend, and we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.